We in this shit together. Okay, cool. That's the soundtrack. You hear me? Granny, forgive me. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, y'all. Like, when I write my lyrics, I really be writing. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be like, that's why I'm more of a poet. I'm a mentalist, just pouring out over instruments. I'm just a mentalist pouring out over instruments. You hear me? That's a true story right there. Just one, you know, it's real like that, man. Well, I told my grandma that song because, like, when I was living that way. So that's why I'm like, hey, Granny, forgive me for living the way I shouldn't. No, you told me keep the faith. I know you told me keep the faith, but the pain and the hate took it. It was a time when I was living like hating, you know what I'm saying? And I tried living straight, but somehow I still remain crooked. You know? Because crooked is the, you know, straight, crooked, you know, wordplay. Try living straight, but somehow I remain crooked. Devil had me living dirty like pussy that need dushing. I was just being honest in my lines with my granny. She's super churched out, so I like, devil got me living dirty like pussy that need dushing. I'm not that same young man you was feeding banana pudding. Because I love my granny banana pudding. We had, what that say? 300. I thought it said 2,000. Quick. We had 300 live viewers. Y'all welcome in class. We still getting in here. Y'all hear me? That's real though. That's real though. Reflections. You feel me? Not that same young man you was feeding banana pudding. Not that same black baby you cushioned all in your bosoms. Now it's pounds of that gas. You hear me? Nowadays it's pounds of that gas. No Reggie, can't let them bush him. Wartime, just like branches, we land in the cops' bushes. You hear me? When it's wartime, we finna be landing bushes. You hear me? Beating all these cases. You got me feeling like the untouchables. They tried to box me in, but I ain't never been no lunchable. Never been no lunchable, yet niggas want to eat off me. It's funny because them same ones who ain't believe in me. Cartier shades. Through the tents, I can peep her peeping me. You get what I'm saying? Reflection. And every time she drive through, she treats me like an eatery. You get what I'm saying? You get it? Drive through, eatery. Eatery is what they call restaurants. Drive through. She drives through the house and like a drive through. You pull up to her. Yes. I take my time and write these. Now for the real lyricists in hip hop, that ain't no witty, super wittiness. You know, that's like some basic. You know. But for like people that don't really listen to lyrics, they probably don't catch that shit. They probably clean over their head. That's what I say. Y'all gotta listen to what I say. Like y'all come and listen to my lecture when the album drop. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta hang on to every line. You hear me? But with that being said, I'm about to roll up. We got Ogun with us again in class today. Orula over there cooling. And we got the goddess Oya, one of the Orishas. Alright? We in here cooling. We in here cooling with this high power energy. Y'all welcome in the class. We got to talk about Bill Gates, them, and the sun. I got the tab. I got the, oh yeah. I got the top pulled up. I just got it pushed in front of the camera so that y'all can, you know, it don't affect y'all and shit. Hold on, let me see. Cool. It does that sometimes. All right, so, babe, you go ahead and start it over again for me. Gonna start that from the beginning. Yeah, new visuals coming too, y'all. Album on the way. Y'all, everybody just relax. Get ready for class. I'm finna roll up. You just now picking in. Welcome in. You hear me? Five hundred plus live viewers. Y'all welcome in the class.
My image, they try to get me a break that for me like a tennis. I love the optimism, but sure I'm something different. Blindfold me in the cave, you still ain't blocking my vision. Gunshots ring out, and all that school hang out. Too much killing nowadays, so you can't even do playground. What's the news of us that you end up in school playground? They could have jails when they could have built a new playground. No pork, no ham, after school programs. White girl, they rap, you sell that Benz, no hand. They got a sell for you shit, you go in that ocean. In your feet and you feel the heat and off your emotion. What's your life like? Deepers in that field, get your stripes right. We was in the field, we flow man, shooting dice. You was in the crib, I was staring out the blinds wide. I was in the field, shooting out through the blinds like in hindsight. Never seeing mama working through the hurt. Granny like when you shooting for really you should be in church. Granny forgive me for living the way I shouldn't. Know you told me keep the faith, but the pain in that ain't took me. I tried living straight, but somehow I remain crooked. That's what got me living dirty, like pussy that need cushion. Like the same young man, he was feeding banana pudding. Like that same black baby, you cushion dog, you good. Now it's pimps in their hands, no Reggie, can't let them push them. One time it's like Brandon, laying the niggas pushing. Being all these cases, now we feel like they are
locking it so tight.
I ain't never been no muncher, never been no muncher. And niggas wanna eat up me, it's funny cause them the same ones who ain't wanna leaving me. Cardi ain't changed through the tits, keep her keeping me. And anytime she drive me, she treat me like they need her ring. There was a punchline, Mike Tyson 89, and never sell my soul, dumb it down for these dumb lines. Better what you fuck, yeah, I love it when we 6'9". They might tell time, I ain't going out like 6'9". That could grind it, but they ain't really minded. The struggle could never hurt you, that's motivated or inspired.
Struggle will never hurt you. Never let the struggle hurt you. It should only motivate and inspire you to go to the heart. You know what I'm saying? All you need is God, but you won't find him in the Bible.
And yes, I'm starting as a predicted my arrival. I will never feel no oppressor. Black time, or I let him shit me up, bury me with my ancestors. Yeah, half broke, 7 4, you know how it goes. For them bread, I go Peter, they know how we roll. It's like exposed. It's like strippers, you gon' always catch me round that pole. Artists love you, got this Neo, and it's gon' be
Hold on. Class shit on D&D. Somebody just called. What's the punchline? Mike Tyson 89. Love the way she fuck. Yeah, I love it when we 6'9". Hey, babe, play so hot. I think we need a video for that, hey, y'all think I should shoot a video for this So Hot song? Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all jump in the forum and let me know right now. Go in the forum and let me know if I shoot a video for this. For real. I need y'all help. Help me. You help me help y'all. We gotta get creative with getting the message out there. Oh, my bad. Hear me? Who got the earth when I'm dry? My city where niggas is down by 5-0. But we got the keys to the whips, but don't got the key to survival. Never gon' roll it and then we gon' smoke it, cause we be the truth, we gon' lie, bro. The loud that I smoke, I wanna leave in no capital letters, so that's where my eyes are. Oh, yes. Welcome in, y'all. Y'all ain't missed nothing, I'm still rolling up. It's the intermission. The Cali is in me. I'm in the Cali, that's all that we know, but we never left. We still in the rap. We don't see a future, I can't believe you gotta watch your back. So I'ma just roll this Cadillac. Go ahead and light up that Bernie Mac. I give you the 7 by 80. The old and call that a fanny pack. I smoothly get rid of the stress. It's on me, it's just like a fitted hat. But my niggas stuck in the kitchen and trapped in the system, I know that you feeling that. For women who lay with a clown like he not around, I know that you feeling that. Got a couple of flats for the rollers, 50 bell max in the loafers, bottles for all of my drinkers.
But this one right here for the smoke is flame bar. Shit.
Who got the earth on inside? I wanna get so high.
Oh. I ride with them villains, a team full of killers. I swear I'm a god in my city. I don't need no bitches, I don't need no friends, as long as the cushy is with me. I give you 3 for the quarter, I give you 6 for the 50. I might give you 4 for the huncho, as long as you stay shopping with me. 50 and Louis, Cavalli, Giuseppe, I swear we be living a movie. My jewelry got treasure, my 40 got Glock, my shoes got Prada or Gucci. Shit, smoke like a pipe till they bury the kid. Shuffle to the dog like that man came to tell you won't listen to me, cause you'll want to keep it. Chasing the loud with a floor like activists. I smoke to hear and Trina and Nicki Minaj, they Rudy is Maximus. We smoke that fast shit, we move from before they know hustling backwards. I never look backwards, we leave all of that to the Chiron practice. But my niggas stuck in the kitchen and trapped in the system, I know that you feeling that. But women who let go the clown, like he not around, I know that you feeling that. That's for all of the rollers, 50 belt matching the loafers.
Bounce for all of my traders, but this one right here for the smokers, flame mob. Shout.
I wanna get so high. That might need a video. That sound like 2 years old too, y'all. Let that play. Let it play. We let me play straight through, y'all. Pre-class. Hear me? This old too. This song came out 2016. This the one that made the labels want to sign me too. When I say about that meeting, I have the labels and they be on all that shit I was talking about. This the song. This the video. They got me called in that office. This shit was hot back in like in Chicago, like a 2016.
Any beat with any style, got a couple niggas go to hell for me. Seen the toughest niggas go real shit, get shot up, then tell some.
Testify they the state witness. Hood with them, still hang with them. Fuck niggas do fuck shit in these dreadheads, got the game twisted. Been a while, I ain't changed up to the same niggas, smoke the same swishes. Jelly back like Jordan, and I'm sport done that faux nickel.
I'm after the money,
My girl needs some money, my daughter need boots for the winter. My sister want a house in Savannah, my mom need a house cause they tryna evict her.
no food on my plate.
Shit on my plate and you wonder why Jet ain't eating. Wonder why I walk around with this gun on my waist and nobody can say you but Jesus, but not even Jesus. Allah, Yahweh, whoever that you got around the shooter. Not even married a virgin or Pope, the army, Clemens 13 in your Buddha.
I gotta make it, I'm gonna make it, cause if I don't make it, my family is ruined. Gotta be something, never had nothing. I'm from the bottom, I'm straight out the sewer. But niggas imposters, these women imposters, they need to stop it.
I'm stacking these dollars. Don't get no fuck about you or your gossip. I can get left what they say. I can get left what they do. I know these niggas ain't real.
I know these bitches fool.
So I can get left what they say. I can get left what they do. I know these niggas ain't real.
I know these niggas is fool.
Last year I was in a cell in my shower shoes playing chess and spades. This year I'm with Bo and Gotti on Instagram popping ace of spades. And success hit, the lies coming. Jealousy, people die from it. I work hard, ain't shit free, so if you want a feature,
That's 500.
blow a couple old tugs up, and then I dead nigga try and take some.
And my guns big, my hoes red,
My money blue and my weed mustard.
murder team, kill that man, hang you.
Act animal at the Mac tame, never
Fuck me.
but if I did, shit stay sprung like Steph Curry angles.
Black girl got
Some hips on her,
hot work.
some lips on her.
Since these rappers say they the shit.
Then it's only right that I shit on them.
Cause I'm from the struggle and this for the struggle.
The world is cold and lonely. The ones you trust be the first ones to hurt you, so watch them cause they're not your homies. Cause niggas imposters, women imposters, they need to stop it. I'm stacking these dollars. Don't get no fuck about you or your gossip. Cause niggas imposters, women imposters, they need to stop it. I'm stacking these dollars. Don't get no fuck about you or your gossip.
I don't care what they say. I don't care what they
Said my point, said my
I know
point.
these niggas ain't real. I know these bitches fool. So I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they do. I know these niggas ain't real. I know these niggas is fool. See, that was 3-4 years ago. I've been telling y'all they was fool. They wasn't listening to me. Fool, fugazi, fake. In Chicago, we was saying fool. So fool is short for fugazi, which means fake. So it's like a real popular Chicago term. So I made a song called Fool. Why these niggas fool? Because that's when we said Chicago, like, man, you fool. That shit fugazi. Man, come on, man, who you talking to? You fool. Foo, la la. That means it's bullshit, lies. We got a lot of little tango I'm gonna throw out there to the world that the world probably ain't heard yet. We got a lot of tango in the shot that y'all just ain't heard yet. We just ain't no fucking gangsters and thugs. We're intellects too now. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in the class, y'all. Play that, scroll down. Scroll down. What that say? Go up. Scroll over. Click right there. Click right there. We at 1,200 live viewers. Welcome to class. I'm still rolling up. Yeah. You know what's crazy, y'all? If y'all go listen to that mixtape, that's the first mixtape I put out when I get out. Y'all gonna hear the growth. You gonna hear how like I started recognizing like, hold on, music got to be used for something totally different. That's why now my music is different compared to, you know what I'm saying? When I first was just strictly on that frequency of bang bang shoot 'em up. You hear me? I got you, shit. Welcome to class, y'all. Welcome to class. Welcome in. You ain't missed nothing yet. You got something to do it. I'm rolling up. We in the intermission still. Y'all know I don't rush talking to y'all. I wait all day to talk to y'all. So
cause my baby mama ignorant. She put some nigga name on my
the birth certificate. Damn, I lost myself. Just like 09 when I was living with my mama trying to make it out the hood that I was living in.
Niggas want success, but they don't want to pay the dividends. Niggas hop on Twitter, get shot in, hop on the witness stand. 1100 say it's done and it's over with. Unless it's me on the beat, then I ain't over it. I'm blowing up and made the label start to notice it. Scope aimed at the throne, just had to focus it. Back from hell, cold cells, bitter lemonade. What they don't wanna do, they turn so niggas indicate.
Names of murder to treat them cases like Ike Turner. Beat 'em.
Get out, be dead by the weekend. Racial tension,
KKK tryna mob up. Cops pull me over, bet I go out like a soda.
Hollywood the same, take your soul,
Trying to rob you. Cash you in the dress you don't accept, can't get no Oscar. And free thinkers like me, they love to pop us. Tarnish us like Cosby, a lot to throw us in lockup. Cause love never there, just like typical black fathers. People don't believe in they self, but believe gossip. I've been drinking conjure, so I'm a conjure. All of these blessings, so fucking without a condom. I left my ex cut ties just like a barber. Cause pussy is gonna always come just like karma.
Dallas smoking killer with killer and living lawless.
You sent the tweet, you don't wanna meet, you just talking. It's greatness shit in me, just like my liver and kidneys. T40 died, at least Pain died eventually. Mama hood passed, the hood transformed instantly. And jail couldn't stop what God said was meant to be.
I'm very sentenced to exit, that's why they missing me. Haters said shut
Jetta Mayweather ain't no hitting me. I wrote this song to life cause baby you my bugaboo. I still love you past the bullshit you done took me through. Just writing a song to life on this. I was just writing a song to life on this shit. This shit old, it's like 3 years old right here. Ain't none of this new, you know what I'm saying? Cheers.
Talking from the soul.
I wanna write you a love song.
I still got a little bit on my chest. I just want to tell you this before I go.
Mama taught me like, love your woman. Should've made plans for you, but I was weak then. So what I do? Put hands on you. That lower me was a beast, and life trained him to eat. I ain't crushing, so that rage and destruction took over me. What goes around comes around.
That's why I'm laying in the rain. Cause hurt in the past, so my present full of pain.
Homie, forgive me for hitting you with the Nina shells. And I forgive you, you probably didn't even mean to tell. It's my song to life.
I say
This my song to life. This my song to life. Still love you. Even when you ain't treating me right. Real shit. You hear me? I caught my case on my homie. I really didn't want to shoot him. See what I'm saying? He made it that way. So that's why I forgive you, homie. Lord, please forgive me for hitting you with them Nina shells. And I forgive you. You probably ain't mean to tell. You see what I'm saying? Because they told on me. You feel me?
I remember cutting cocaine and dig a basement with the killers. Tom tried to guide me, but I was young, so I ain't listen. I shot my homie some nights that wish I never did, but he threatened my mama, so he put me in that position. Some of us was hoopers, some of my niggas went to prison. I'm from 1100, we right there off the vision. I stopped smoking and drinking that days cause they can get expensive. If I love you, I'm honest with you, no need to get defensive. Some of us was hoopers, some of my niggas went to prison. I'm from 1100, we right there off the vision. I start smoking and drinking nowadays cause it can get expensive. If I love you, I'm honest with you, no need to get defensive. Mama with that devil shit every night, no complaining. I've been through it all, I see killers turn to flamers. Locking up the real, they don't even speak that language. Free my brother. I was raised by some gangsters. Every night, no complaining. Trying to buy some land now, stacking up these gifts so I can give them to my rich child. And then they got everybody thinking they the man now. Baby daddy left for her, be sleeping with a man now. You start stripping her, she don't give a damn now. Heard he told him bro, so he can't come around the land now. I was raised different, he could stand up or stand down. And drinking for a minute, I ain't looking for no hand. Till I found out she was cheating. Told me that she loved me, jail showed me she ain't mean it. Free my cousin Kim, gave her tickets for no reason. Scabs on my knuckles, I've been fighting with my demons. Every night, no complaining. I've been through it all, I see killers turn to flamers. I will keep it real, but they don't even speak that language. Free my brother's tugs, I was raised by some gang. Mama was that double shit. Every night, no complaining. I've been through it all, I seen killers turn to flamers. Locked behind that wall, like my friends turn to strangers. If you ain't in my pain, you can't tell me that my anger. It's like the devil after me. Family, closest family supposed to be. And in the streets no more, I know my mama proud of me. And I just want y'all to feel my pain and agony. Yeah, it's like the devil after me. Family, closest family supposed to be. And in the streets no more, I know my mama proud of me. And I just want y'all to feel my pain and agony.
At least I ain't in the streets no more, y'all. I be really like, I know my mama gotta be proud of me. I ain't in the streets no more. I knew I took her through it, y'all. You hear me? But that's why I be talking to y'all like that, like the youth and shit. Like, don't take y'all mamas through that shit, bro. Real, don't take your mama through that shit and the people that love you. You feel me? If you gonna war, let it always be for a divine purpose. Y'all hear me? Man, we at almost 2,000 live viewers. Now we at 1850. We at 1850.
Hard work, the mixtape. Shut up, DJ Mr. Roddy Rich, man. What it do, man?
Don't take y'all mama through that shit, though. Yo,
man,
people
it's time
love you.
to exit the gym, though. It's been great. But before we
You
leave,
get locked
man,
up.
this last workout, some chest workout, man. Let's
Well,
get
your
it off
mama
our
and them gonna be the only ones there for you. Don't take me through it.
Let's go. We grew up in that school with rats, roaches, and robbers. Never had a door, but America wouldn't knock us. Cause it's still them when they see that you tryna blossom. Do it for the fam, gotta put them on like a condom. He lying if he said it, he a king, move faster. I can feel the money, it's running out through my chakras. Try and rob me, choppers start busting like a child. They dread when I'm locked in this booth, no roster. I've been hot since they was putting freshmen in the locker. So fuck you and your mama like your papa. Squad full of British folks, walk a flocker. Shot time now, gotcha. I'm in the booth right now with my best on. Glock 17, 32 Teflon. Bed frame on my name, Jetta slept on. Air Magic Granny flow that we slept on. I'm still growing, yeah, I've yet to hear my best song. We go to Morpheus and the Christians in the group on. It's a whole lot of haters I'm a group on. America continue
tell them put your shoes on. That really don't wanna shake nothing, but rent due, so shorty don't have to shake something. We'll shake the industry up, earthquake coming, and beefing on the internet just in case coming. I show love when they win, I don't hate nothing, cause every dog got his motherfucking day coming. I should do a video for this too. This on the mixtape that came out last year. They just strippers on the pole that you lustin'. I rob niggas so drunk, so how can I judge them? All paint, all mustard. Ratty and I'm rich, we ballin', no mustard. About to take off like your baby daddy rubbers. Pain in my rounds, I learned that on Buster. Let's toast New Year, new weekend. And to President Donald Trump's impeachment, yeah.
You guys have been great.
This was last year, y'all. We almost at that number, 2.5. Come on in, I'm almost done. Hold on, bring it back, man. Y'all never heard that. That's on my hard work mixtape, y'all. I might have to shoot a video for that.
I know there's rumors of wars and things like that right now. We try to stay focused.
You hear me? Episode that Roddy Rich beat, y'all. It's a lot of shit that I got that motherfucker just never heard on that level.
Hard work, the mixtape. Shut up,
Real.
DJ Mr.
But I'm back putting the music out, y'all teaching, cause y'all want me to teach over
Man,
it.
it's
So
time to exit the gym though. It's been great.
listen to this before we take off this lesson though.
This last workout.
This the exit the gym.
Chest workout, man. Let's get it off our chest. Let's get these reps started. Let's go.
We grew up in that school with rats, roaches, and robbers. Never saw a door, but America wanna knock us. Cut your stems off when they see that they tryna blossom. Do it for the fam, gotta put them on like a condom. He lying if he say that he a king, move faster. I can feel the money, it's running out through my chakras. Try and rob me, choppers start busting like a charter. They dread when I'm locked in this booth, no roster. We was putting pressures in the locker. So fuck you and your mama like your papa. Squad full of bricks, folks rock a flocker. Chirac, yeah, I gotcha. I'm in the booth right now with my vest on. Glock 17, 32 Teflon. Red frame on my name, Jetta slept on. Air mattress, granny flow that we slept on. I'm still growing, they have yet to hear my best song. Finish Christmas in a group home. It's a whole lot of haters, I'ma prove wrong. The marathon continues, tell them keep his shoes on. This for them strippers who really don't wanna shake nothing, but rent due, so shorty don't have to shake something. We'll shake the industry up, earthquake coming, and beefing on the internet, just a case coming. I show love when they win and I don't hate nothing, cause every dog got their motherfucking day coming. Facts. I ain't never hate on nobody. See what I'm saying? I show love. To you, they just strippers on the pole that you lustin'. I rob people so drunk, so how can I judge them? 86 tape, all mustard. Ratty and I'm rich, we ballin', no mustard. About to take off like your baby daddy rubbers. Pain in my rhymes, I put that on Buster.
Now let's toast New Year, new weekend. And to President Donald Trump's impeachment.
How you turn it out, man? So look, welcome to class, y'all. We finna start class now. The laptop is out. We officially about to get going. We warmed up, I was rolling. We played a little Rashad Jamal, some old Rashad Jamal, some mixtape Rashad Jamal. You hear me? On the real, I might have to bring that one back, y'all. I put a lot of gems on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about us as a species. We grew up in that sewer with rats, roaches, and robbers. Never saw a door, but America wanna knock us. Cut your stems down when they see that you trying to blossom. Do it for my fam, I gotta put him on like a condom. He lying if he say that he a king Mufasa. I can feel the money, it's running out through my chakras. Try and rob me, chopper start busting like a charter. They dread when I'm locked in this booth, no roster. I've been hot since we was putting freshmen in the locker. So fuck you and your mama like your papa. Squad full of bricks, folks, waka flockers. Chirac, yeah, I got you. I'm in the booth right now with my vest on. Glock 17, 32 Teflons. Bed frame on my name, Jetta slept on. Air mattress, granny flow that we slept on. I'm still growing, they have yet to hear my best song. This for them orphans spending Christmas in a group home. It's a whole lot of haters, I'ma prove wrong. The marathon continues, tell them keep their shoes on. This for them strippers who really don't want to shake nothing, but rent do. So shorty gonna have to shake something. I'm about to shake the industry up. Earthquake coming. And beefing on the internet, just a case coming. I show love when they win it. I don't hate nothing. Cause every dog got their motherfucking day coming. Facts. To you, they just strippers on the pole that you lustin'. But I rob people, sold drugs. So how could I judge them? 86 coupe. White paint, all mustard, rowdy and I'm rich. We ballin', no mustard. I'm about to take off like your baby daddy rubber. It's pain in my rhymes, I put that on Buster. Listen, man. We be talking on it. We be talking to them, y'all. They don't want us to talk to them like that. They didn't want us to talk to them like that. You see what I'm saying? We were just gonna lecture away for the rest of all until this shit collapse. But you know what? We gonna lecture. I ain't hitting with the music again. We back, y'all. We ain't finna play. You hear me? We gone. You feel me? Cause I do got fans of my music, y'all, and they was fucking me before y'all was. Like people that hit the guys and guys that hear my lectures, and they kind of felt the way, like, damn, you don't make music no more. And I ain't with that. I'm like, nah, they ain't make music no more. I just, that shit ain't right. But my people came to me like, man, you can teach through your music. You ain't gotta go to full length and try to do no Grammys and be all in Hollywood, but you can still put music out. That's a form of teaching. And I was like, you know what? And a lot of y'all told me that, and a lot of my music fans told me that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that, bro. Like, ain't nobody, like, as the conscious community, we really don't have no music for us, to be honest with you. So I feel like I'm in a unique position where I can touch both people, because I come from both. So I can't not talk no street shit in my music at all, because I come from that lifestyle. I come from that low vibration. Of course, we come from the Sirius star system, but I was on that low vibration before. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so now the weed is rolled and we ready to go. All right. Hold on. The weed is rolled. We ready to go. Let me get this out the way. It's a few things that I got to get out the way, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Hey. Put my king palms everywhere, y'all. We get some things out the way, reflections. It's too much paraphernalia right here. Scales and all type of shit going on. All right. Thank you over there, babe. We are ready, reflections for class. Girl, did you just throw a lighter at me? Because we can swear about this shit. We can square up about this. Oh, no smoke out here. Put the gloves on. She ready. Wifey over there ready. Put the gloves on. Hey, y'all, I'm honestly thinking about getting back in boxing too, y'all. So welcome into the universe. We kicking it, man. This our website. We don't rush in here, y'all. We here. We waited all day for this. Y'all know I got to kick with y'all for we even flow into the goddamn lesson. How y'all feeling the fuck out there? How are you guys feeling? You gods feeling what they call the fuck out there? See what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. How are you gods and goddesses feeling what they call the fuck out there? We're going to ask it one more time. Third, because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. How are the gods and goddesses feeling what they call the fuck out there? I feel like the vibration's high. We at 2.8K right now subscribers. Of course, that's not the exact number, but it's close to it. I'm just rounding off. So, it's beautiful to have as many people on here with the comments. So that's what I love about the website. Like, it's forcing y'all to focus on the lecture. Because y'all know when we go public, we talk our shit. Also, I want y'all to know, before we get into the lecture, yes, it's new merchandise in. Everybody that hit me up, all y'all that got everybody orders been flying out. So y'all, a lot of y'all been seeing it. Y'all been getting y'all tracking numbers fulfilled. If you order and you haven't got your tracking number, that's what you wait for. Once you get your tracking number, you're looking at almost a two-day time period. So a lot of people been getting their tracking numbers every day. But people never stop getting their tracking numbers and orders neither. So I want y'all to know that although if I don't get in the story and post orders going out every day, that doesn't mean orders aren't going out every day. They are. You know what I'm saying? They are, and I don't want to put everybody's business out there. It's people ordering every day. All right, it's people who's already received their order. They on their third order right now. Like, so you got to understand that, y'all. And like I said, we got the contract with UPS, so everything flying. What you never got to worry about is being scammed out your bread. Because there's people in here who they felt like they didn't want their crystal. I'll refund you the money. It's people that they don't want to do the subscriptions no more because they can't afford it or whatever. You can cancel it. All I ask is don't do no chargebacks, because then it's going to make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to attack your bank with my bank, and then I'm the actual company, and it's on file that you actually scanned your card, so now that come back on you and your bank, and that's not a good look. All right? But far as anybody you ever spend bread, like if you get too impatient of waiting, you know, you can request a refund. You know that, right? And you can get refunded. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to wait. But what you ain't never got to worry about is your money being taken. That's what you ain't gonna never have to worry about. All right? Cause somebody had hit up my wife talking crazy, like y'all scamming people. Like, wifey ain't got nothing to do with shit. She don't teach. She don't teach here. I teach. Don't mistake her laughing in the background for her contributing to the lecture. She doesn't. Wifey sits there and she listens. She's in class like y'all. If I ask her to roll, she'll roll. I ask her to, hey, babe, go right. Or she do little stuff like that, which matters. But lecturing and coming, that's all me. They ain't got nothing to do with wife. She don't even know about the orders, and she don't know about none of that goes on. I handle all that, and I handle all that alone. So that's what you got to understand. If you genuinely in here rocking with us and you learn it anyway, it's not about you coming in here buying merch and buying crystals. It's not about that anyway, because you don't need no crystals to rise. You don't need symbology of ancestors to go deep within. All right, you can use these things, yeah, you can, but don't give them more power than you. Right? Same thing with the crystals. I just want to get on the same page. And I also understand how it is to wait, because I'm like that waiting on shit. When I got to wait on my weed coming through the mail, like, fuck the weed. Fuck the motherfucking weed, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be. So I don't knock you. I just want you to know, listen, man. This Rashad Jamal, man. I keep it real over rich. You hear me? You ain't gonna never have to worry about that. And I appreciate those who have been patient, who understand, like, well, God is lecturing us every day. He's working on the book of album. And he's sending orders out every day. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all who understand that, who truly understand that the gods and goddesses, like, come on, don't do me like that. Like, yeah, somebody cussed the wife. Y'all like, hold on, you might as well take your little subscription money back here. Take your little, I think she asked me like $80. You take your $80 back, and you might as well take your $33 back of your subscription. I don't even want that energy in the university. We not moving like that. Wife, you shouldn't be getting no DMs about no orders. If you gonna DM her, ask her about, like, hey, is we live yet and shit like that. You feel me? But like, no, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a lot, and I'm one individual. Remember, we converting over now. I'm telling y'all to walk away from y'all jobs. I'm telling y'all to start y'all own companies. Guess what? This is the company now. It's a university. We're making an official university. So when we come to the website, this website only 2-3 months old. What company you know? Coca-Cola ain't just have a whole staff and everything lined up business-wise in 3 months. All right, me lecturing and teaching, that's not business. That's a soul thing. But when they get to the point of having to come to a website, they're having to do subscriptions, they're having to send out orders, and working on the book, working on the album, and they actually now having trying to communicate with everybody, that becomes a business thing. It kind of leaves the fun part for me, which is just getting on here teaching. Everything else is business. So I understand business has to be handled, but you know, I'm just communicating with y'all because we family. We family in here, y'all. So I feel like I ain't never not been honest with y'all. So I'm gonna always be honest with y'all. So I just want to address that before we even roll into the lecture. Now, that's one thing. I had people that was waiting on orders and tracking numbers. The next thing, I got people that was cussing me out because they looking like, why the fuck is there any new merch in the store? Facts. So, here y'all go. Let me help y'all out. Everybody, a lot of y'all don't really be buying the big. I'd rather y'all buy the actual. If you gonna get a crystal, I'd rather you get an actual crystal, right? But here y'all go. Here y'all go. Everybody that was cussing me out about filling up the crystal necklaces again. Yeah, they very powerful. You can wear them everywhere. The good thing about a necklace is, let me teach y'all something about crystals real quick, right? The reason I prefer, a lot of y'all ask me about my bracelets and that. I wear this because my antenna is in it, my energy is in it. I got big pieces too. I have tumble pieces, and I have big pieces for my altar. So you need 3 type of crystals you want to work. You want crystals that you can actually wear. Then you want your big pieces, like this, for your altar. Even though it's not for my altar, but this rose quartz, big chunk, y'all done seen it. You want pieces like that for your altar. You want your little tumble stones that you put in the bag and that you can surround yourself with when you meditate. But then when you leave and you can't be at the house, you can't take your damn altar with you. You want that same intent on you. So that's what that's about. But yeah, though. So these fill back up, and that's all I focused on. All right, filled them back up for y'all. There y'all go. And I haven't took the pictures yet of the chains. It's pictures of everything else on the site. Because I had to upgrade, put all the pictures in there. I got to go in there, still put all the descriptions to everything. You know, this is stuff that has to be in there. Or they fuck with me from a website point of view, like the people, the legal people. Y'all might not know that. But yeah, they get it. You don't have a picture, they'll get on bullshit with me. You don't have a description. You know, we are already a university. So it's not really that, y'all. It's the shit we talk about on here. I still get slack on the outside from the people I gotta check in with and pay monthly for the website. You know, they got little things set up that has to be met, requirements, all that, y'all. So bear with me, man. I'm just trying to teach y'all the message. You gotta remember, we rising anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, the matrix is imploding, everything is crumbling. So let's not get too lost in that type of sauce anyway. I bet what I asked for. All right, y'all. Oh, we going up. We at almost 3,000 live viewers. Y'all ain't missed nothing. All right, so now let's start. Let's start. Okay, so before we dive into this lecture, it's imperative that we open it up with the right energy. So let me start first by saying peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Ka. All right, peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation, or proper education will always create enlightenment. I don't like to use the word educate because the etymology of it is basically like to control or manipulate somebody into doing some shit. That's why they call it an education. But we can still play with that analogy. I mean, with that acronym, not analogy, acronym. Because peace, positive energy always creates elevation. That's an acronym. That's called an acronym. That wouldn't be an analogy. An analogy, an example of analogy would be like to compare something to something. You get what I'm saying? And then for the young guys who was asking me about like grammar things, because I think I said simile and I said automatopoeia. Somebody like, what's an automatopoeia? Automatopoeia is when you use words to describe the sound of something. So like, if you be like, yeah, this is like English, and I could teach y'all that too. I'm gonna give business classes in here, all that need to be given. Love classes, working out. Anything that I got that I can help y'all in, I'm gonna help y'all in. So y'all been hitting me up asking me to make lectures about certain things, and that's what I'm gonna do. But like an automatopoeia, just real quick before we roll into the lecture, an automatopoeia is basically when you use a sound to describe something. So like when you describe the sound, so like a machine gun goes, brrrr, you know what I'm saying? So instead of saying, hey, I got a machine gun, I shot a machine gun, to be like, I got a machine gun, and when I came through, it was like, brrrr, and then everybody ran. Well, that's an automatopoeia because you just actually created the sounds that the action of the word makes. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying I dribbled the bat, instead of saying I dribbled the basketball, you know, to be like I dribbled the basketball, and as I dribbled the basketball, it was like boing, 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 and then I jumped, whoo, and then I ran. Whew. Like when you when you actually making the sounds with your mouth of words you're saying, that's called an automatopoeia. All right. So for the youth that reached out to me, emailed me, you asked me that question like, hey God, in one of your lives, could you please tell me what an automatopoeia is? Because I heard you say it. That's an automatopoeia when you just basically, you make out the sound of the word instead of just saying the word, basically. You know, instead of saying machine gun, you like, brrrr, you know what I'm saying? You know, boing, 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 click, clack, or like tick, the clock goes tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You could have just said clock, because we know clocks go tick tock. But if you saying tick, tock, that's an automatopoeia. There you go. You learned something new. Like you always will in here. And you can feel free to Google it. Feel free to Google it. Automatopoeia, don't believe nothing that's said to you, even if it's said by me. Do your own research and go within. All right, so let me say insight to the elders, those 65 and older in university. You know, I love y'all chilling. Y'all know y'all get young, getting more gorgeous every day. All the gods and goddesses that's 65 and older in here. Y'all get more younger, more youthful, more powerful by the second. Because we know time ain't real. If you believe you old, then you old. Even if you believe in numbers, right? Nobody should call themselves old. Because old makes you feel worn out. Your energy starts to deplete. The word itself is just a curse. But let me just show you how you're not old. Even if a motherfucker was 200 years old, how many numbers are there that they taught you in school? We know it's only 9, but how many numbers did they teach you in school? shit, the numbers are endless. You could go up to the trillions with this shit. So we'll stop at 1 million. We'll say we'll go up to 1 million. Okay, even if you was 200 years old, what the fuck is 200 compared to 1 million? So how the fuck can people be 60, 70, 80, 90? Talking about they old people. They old folks. 60. How many numerals it is, nigga? Now, if your ass was 1 trillion years old, now you getting up there. Because the numbers go higher than that in their Roman numeral. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Just more proof the age isn't real. Okay. Now, none but the deepest of insight to you. Stay youthful, stay vibrant, vibrate high, don't vibrate low. Y'all get the feeling like y'all old and shit. Y'all stop living. Y'all don't want to go outside and get no air. Y'all stop dancing. Motherfuckers stop working out. Motherfuckers stop dressing sexy. I don't give a fuck if you 70. You feel you sexy, dress sexy. God, get your sexy on, love you. So my pop's 72. He's still out here dipping and dabbling in life. You hear me? He stay with him a little young something too. You hear me? I be like, man, Pops, I know you didn't pay for that thing. You didn't pay for that thing. She about 30. You didn't pay for that thing. But I ain't knocking you for paying for that thing. I mean, my Pop's like 72. He's single. Shit, he ain't got no wife. Shit. You know? Live. Stay youthful. Shit, my Pops, he still be walking up and down the street. He just started working like last year. I had to make like Pops fall back. But you still working for? That's how active he is. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit in my genetics too, to be active. Like my mom and my Pops, they some hard ass workers. They ass work hard. But that's why I be on here every day. I'm consistent with it because it's like it's not work, but then it kind of can become it. But I don't see it as such. I only see it when like it's time to do other shit. Here, back. I'm tripping. That's a regular one. That's a regular one. So yeah, I only see it when like how I went to the Keys, and I still brought y'all. And my wife was like, "Damn, but you gotta get rest for you." Or my mom or somebody on my team will be like, just like talk to me, mentor or something. Like, man, take some time for you, because I really don't. But it's work to do. See what I'm saying? I gotta wake motherfuckers up, and I love it. The passion is real. Like, so I would never stop. Like, we not free. How could I stop and we not free? You see what I'm saying? How can I stop? Like this shit different. Like sometimes I'll be like, you know what, let me take a few days just to reboot, and then I get on social media. I'll turn YouTube on in a story, or I'll put a movie on, or I'll see some shit in the movie that they lying about but needs to be talked about. I'm like, damn, I need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, like, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how my inspiration works. Like, damn, I need to talk about that. Because I already have it in my mind to talk about it. And then I see a movie and it'll highlight it. So that's how I know when the ancestors is pointing out to me. So you got to know how the ancestors talk to you. They talk to everybody, but most individuals don't know what to look for. The first sign of ancestors talking to you, which I should do a separate lecture on, which I will do. You see how that works? You see how that works? I'm still in the opening part. We ain't even got to the peers and no youth yet. I just miss y'all. You know what I'm saying? I miss y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. But the ancestors will work through, like, they'll show you a lot of numbers in sequence. You'll see the same number a lot of times. Go look that up. A lot of shit, a lot of information out there about angel numbers is true. But the reason the elites let that information out is because there's so many other things to numbers and sacred geometry and supreme mathematics that has been in the supreme alphabet that has never been taught, that they can care less about you getting a hint. Even if you even believe to pay attention to numbers like that. You get what I'm saying? The elites know this. That's why they do a lot of their stuff and they play with numbers. And they play with a lot of our numbers as a smack in our face. They love using 33. You know what I'm saying? Because of the power of the 3. But they double it twice over, 33. You know what I'm saying? They love 33, they love 11s. 13, because 13 represents them. You know, the actual number of colonies. You know, that's with the resistance. You know, the resistance, that's the Draco-Pleiadian Alliance. You know what I'm saying? So, it's numbers. It's a lot of that, you know, that take place. these numbers and the way they play with them. But alright. Oh yeah, don't worry, class. Just like the other day. You know, if we in the middle of a live lecture and something happened somehow, some way, we will always start over. If we got to make 5 parts, you hear me? We will. We did that free publicly, so we definitely gonna do it here on the website. All right. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, like, it's just something that everybody gotta, you know, you gotta understand this point. Y'all feel me? Of what I was just saying. That's why I mentioned the age to the senior, to the not senior citizens, but to the elderly, 65 and older. That's why I said that, because it lines up with what I said right behind it, which lines up with what we're finna talk about tonight. A lot of times when I talk, it can seem like I'm rambling, I'm jumping around, but it's really not. It's just there's so many things that need to be discussed, right? And the way I work, I'm just, because the way your soul work is, your soul, okay, it's over 3,000 live views right now. I can say something. 1,500 of you, your soul might grab it that way. But the other 15, it might have just sound like some words passing through their ears. But then I might say something another way in the other 1,500. This is why I do that. I might jump on this subject, right? I'm talking about this, and then jump to that. But if you listen, it's all connected. But my mind works so fast, it'll sound like I'm jumping around. But if you be still, you will see like, oh, he's not really jumping around. Reflection is placing seeds. I'm placing thoughts out there. Before every lecture, I ding, 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 ding. And in the lecture, even though the lecture is finna be about Bill Gates and him dimming the sun, you know we finna get in here and talk not just about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all vibing so high right now, man. Like, I love y'all. Like, and I taught you guys about love. But let's just use that word right now, because we know what we really mean in the intent of it. Now, I already taught y'all that love is really a fallen entity hiding behind that. This is why people can use that word and hurt you. This is why motherfuckers that say they love you can hurt you harder than anybody. You don't want love. You really want understanding from people. Love is a synthetic. Remember, they got synthetic clones, synthetic UFOs, synthetic robots in the NBA, baseball, football, synthetic motherfuckers getting interviewed at CNN, synthetic newscasters, synthetic pharmaceutical drugs, synthetic food. They have cloned everything. It's called eugenics. It's called eugenics. You're breathing synthetic air, oxygen, when you should be breathing hydrogen. So anything I say to you, this is why I come off as crazy to people. Or when I was younger, I came off as crazy. Because I blurt so many ideas out. The average brain can't compute why I'm even doing it, let alone the shit I'm talking about. But I was sent here to awaken you like that. So I'm an alarm clock. So I'm supposed to veer off. You get what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's no different than when you watch it, when you're surfing the web, when you're on YouTube and then a pop-up comes up, a recommended video comes up, right? They recommend they throw little pop-ups and they run a little ad. That's a veer off. But it's still pertaining to your original search or what you watching. That's why it's under recommended. And sometimes when you click on it, you're like, damn, I'm glad they recommended this. Right? So that's what I do when I teach. I talk about this, veer off. I run little ads at you. Sometimes I'm throwing shit out there just so you can hit me and say, hey, bro, hey, God, I know we was talking about Bill Gates dimming the sun that one night in class, but you said some slick shit and you kept going. I want you to come back to that because you need to elaborate. I need you to really break that shit down. And like, I want y'all to come to me like that. Like, don't be scared. And don't feel like, okay, if I reached out here and respond, don't take that personal because I might not have seen it. But then I might do see it because I'm responding to people all day, every day. To the gods and goddesses. You get what I'm saying? So, shoot that. Because then sometimes I see some shit a week later and like, okay, well, that need to get to. Because that's the ancestors working through you. We in this together. All right, that's what we doing in here. We building up in here. We not tearing down. You know what I'm saying? Even the university is public, period. The Instagram and all that. A lot of people don't know that. They get caught up in the Rashad Jamal but that's why the YouTube page, the University of Cosmic Intelligence, the Instagram, that's still what it's being used for. It's the university. So we building each other up. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to, not just with me, even with each other. A lot of y'all don't know. Do y'all know y'all can create a post? The forum is separate from creating a post. Like I post, yes, you can actually go and post. Just like you can on Facebook. A lot of y'all didn't know that neither, but you can. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to use the website too. It's a lot you can do that y'all ain't doing. And it's a lot being added. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and definitely I'm sending an insight to the peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, because we are the bridge. We are the bridge. Like, I'm going to always preach unity. It's not just about coming in here, you know, trying to see how much you can learn and pull in and take back, because these words are only being used as inspiration to motivate your soul to be even greater than it is now, to remind you of how great you are. I am you, reflection. That's what y'all got to know. Shout out to y'all. We at 4.5K right now. Shout out to the university. But I am all four almost 5,000. I am you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you see me something, you like something about me, that's what you love about yourself. That's why you like it. You couldn't see it in me if it wasn't already in you. It's a secret of life. I'm not just saying peace reflection to say it. He who understands reflection understands the secrets to the universe. You hear me? The human beings, Tesla said, he who understands the 3, the 6, and the 9 has figured out the secrets to the universe, because they are, you know, they come from a caveman state. They are below gamma. We are alpha, beta, and gamma. We have all those energies in us. And we are alpha, just being alpha and omega at the beginning. But we have the beta energy in us given to us from our goddesses to receive, which makes it that much more dangerous. We can give and receive. And then the gamma comes from the gamma radiation, which is the energy that is used to even power telepathy. It's like the charger port, your gamma radiation. This is why, if you look at sleep patterns, they have alpha waves, and even in sound patterns, alpha waves, beta waves, gamma waves. You hear me? Let him who has eyes see clearly, reflection. Shit been in front of you your whole life. You get me? When you think of alpha beta, always think of alphabets. It's the same thing too. The alpha beta system, the alphabets, Roman numerals. I'm gonna do lectures on them separately, but just let that prime y'all brains. All right. Now to the future, to the now. Fuck future, to the now. This is the 21 and under. How y'all feeling out there? Beautiful reflections, supreme reflections. How y'all feeling, guys and goddesses? Y'all okay out there? Y'all feeling good? Okay, y'all feeling good. I feel y'all energy back. You know, I just had to ask because I can't help but notice what's going on amongst your peers right now. Everybody's 21 under. It's a real battle right now for y'all. It's a real spiritual warfare for y'all. It's just so much confusion. You know, the elders are confused because they trying to figure out why shit never changed, because they was kids at first too. You know, so the elders confused because they trying to figure out why the fuck shit never changed. We think we seen some shit 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. For 65 plus, but been through it all, dog. So, you know, they're confused and pissed. And then the peers, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, we all, like, pissed and confused because we, like, you know, we heard about our great-grandmama and them went through that shit in the 60s. Our mamas went through that shit. Our grandmamas went through that shit. You see what I'm saying? We still going through that shit. And then it's a lot of pressure on us. Especially motherfuckers that got kids, like if you 25 and up, 25, 30, 40. There's a lot of pressure in them age groups because motherfuckers never really grew up themselves. Like 80s babies, 90s babies. Motherfuckers still, like, at the time started breaking down, so it flew so quick. Like, we came up in an era where everything flew quick. We grew up quick as fuck. We ain't grew up like our moms, and they grew up slow. You know what I'm saying? They grew up, niggas played it. You know, we caught the end of that. You know what I'm saying? We caught the end of playing outside with the fire hose, nigga. We caught the end of that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't, we rolled right into gang banging and colors and Menace to Society, and Juice was out, and rap music took the world by storm. You know what I'm saying? That's a different generation. You know what I'm saying? It's generational, energetic shit, y'all. So, for the youth, y'all under us now. And we confused about shit, which is why we had to hit this moment in time now. But for the 21 and under, it's even more confusing for y'all because y'all whole generation so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was raised by crack babies. Y'all parents is crack babies. If you 21 and under, your parent is considered a crack baby. My mama ain't do crack, but I would still be considered a crack baby because I was born in the crack era. We the crack babies, you know what I'm saying? So although my mama ain't do crack, my mama come from the project. She had friends that did crack. I had hella family members strung out on drugs, and a lot of 80s babies did. You see what I'm saying? So that played a role. We kind of fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And it's showing now in the kids. Like, 80s babies, 90s motherfuckers crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy. But it's not that we want to be that way. It's we know the soul mission was to come and help the planet. But we was born in the era when between shit start changing. You gotta study. That's why you gotta study history. That's why I want all y'all to go study history, at least the last 200 bullshit years they tell you about on your own in the book. Go look at they book shit still. The truth is told in a lie. So even though they be lying, they still gotta slide some truth in there. Y'all with me? And you'll notice, like, in the 40s, 50s, it was unity amongst us. A respect. It was a respect. Look, black and Latino people respected the fuck out themselves. Y'all gotta go look at this shit. It was beautiful. And that's just in them little 20, 30 short. It go deeper than that. But let's just look at what they let you see. Yeah, they done had the laws and all the internet and all the bullshit that we think is freedom. But they had themselves. They knew who they were. The community worked as a whole. The village really did raise the child. When my mom and them grew up, so this everybody like see most 80s babies' parents grew up in that. All our parents, which would be the grandparents of you 21 and unders now, y'all grandparents was whooping ass. Y'all little ass don't get y'all ass whooped like that. Now in this household, punishments will go get handed out and asses get whooped in here. Because we don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck how the law changed. I grew up with this discipline. You're not going to be, I don't give a fuck what you're from. Well, my friends don't get it. They don't go on. Well, your friends are not living in here with me and mom. You get what I'm saying? I'm dead. I'm not going to put my hands on my girls. I ain't got to. I will, but a punishment, your ass will be in the room looking at the wall. I will move everything out that bitch. I'm militant too. So you better listen, because I'm going to do anything for my babies. You feel me? I love them. Nothing I don't even tell them. We don't tell them no like that. I promise they don't really hear no like that. You feel me? They just said earlier, like, basically like, Daddy, I'm the yes guy in the house when it comes to their mom. It's like, no, she's stern one. That's why she the stern one though. Although she's sweet with me, but she's stern with the girls, which is needed as a mom. Daddy, I'm the, how we gonna go to dad? Pops ain't gonna never say no. Which I don't really say no to them. Cause they got me wrapped around they mean. You know how it be. Some daddy's little girl, daddy-daughter relation. You know how that be. Moms and sons like that. I had my mama wrapped around my, you know what I'm saying? My mama cussed my sister the fuck out. You hear me? My mama never let my sister have boy company. But me, I had so many chicks in the crib, she was, yeah, you can have Mike, yeah, come on, they come too. You hear me? It was like that with moms. But, so I'm just saying, like, This is real. Y'all come up in a different generation and a different era. And it's confusing for y'all. That's why I listen to my 11-year-old, because I love Lele. Because she's like, it's like having a 16-year-old in the house anyway. You know, girls are naturally a little more advanced. So it's almost like having a 16, 17-year-old in the house, because she's super advanced. And then, you know what I'm saying, we meditate together and do all that. And the door's open to communicate with me. So she communicates everything with me like a best friend. So I'm able to guide her. I couldn't protect her if she don't have that door open with me. You feel me? She gonna go put that trust in a random guy in the street when she get older, who's gonna break her heart and try to play, you know, and dim her energy. But at talking to her, I'm able to catch the mindset of the youth of 21 and under. And then I'm still a kid inside. We still play Xbox. We was just playing Call of Duty the other day. Me, my wife, and our oldest. Like facts. We be in a competitive Call of Duty too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason I'm emphasizing this is because I don't just talk to her. I talk to the youth in the university that hit me, the young gods. I don't really talk to that many young goddesses. I talk to more young gods, you know what I'm saying? Because most of them be in the trenches, man. God, they reach out. You feel me? But I'm still able to get the mindset. And it's confusing, you know what I'm saying? First off, we got to recognize it's people that's over 21. All right, so we got two generations. Peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and elderly, 65 and up. Two generations above our youngest generation. And we in the middle of war right now, y'all. They really need our help. It can't just be Rashad, Jamal. You know what I'm saying? They need this on them. Like, can't be scared to speak to them. You can't be scared to, are they gonna shoot me? They disrespectful. No, these are our kids, man. They really not disrespectful. They just feel with a lot of the same anger that we have. You 65 and over, you pass the shit. You got it passed to you through your genetics, through your DEA. Then you passed it down to our generation, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. And then we still had it and got it, and we passed it down to our kids, 21 and under. It's more confusion, though. They don't know what to do with all that rage, so they put it out on each other. And then when all the drugs is being pushed out there, they completely change. That's why I like to emphasize music. Even rap music, you know what I'm saying? For those 65 and older, y'all know y'all ain't like y'all kids listen to rap music. Period. Y'all was them parents. You get what I'm saying? But what I can say about being a person of hip-hop that grew up on real hip-hop, when I grew up listening to music as a kid, music was music. Like, so you had your Waka Flocka, like Lil Uzi Vert vibe. You always had the artist that was different. But these guys like Onyx and them, they still had a sense of culture. Right? You had so many artists that was raw and really with a message. Like, go look at the 80s, going into the 90s. Now, I didn't see the 80s, but I seen the 90s, so I was able to still appreciate music from the 80s. I listened to it. Queen Latifah and MC Light, MC Shan. Like go listen to Public Enemy and go listen to Special Ed and go listen to KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, early Nas. Go listen to that first Nas when he first came out, that first album. What? Nigga had, he on there talking about, if I rule the world, I free all my, I love them, baby, baby, black diamonds and pearl. Even in music, like we had just came out of that soul era. Nigga, I'm talking, y'all gotta go hear music way back, how this shit started from. You gotta go back to the, not how it started, because we know we started from the beginning, way before they came. But when I say start, let's say Harlem Renaissance, from what they have showed us. Just go look at the evolution of music and how music started and what it has became. The music is what hurts our youth today. It's parents. Because I'm in a special position where I've never forgot the kid in me. So I can relate to the youth, and I can still relate to people my age, and I've always been advanced to relate to the people elderly, people older than me. I can converse with anybody on any level. You see what I'm saying? That's just my little gift. Just like y'all have gifts and things that I'm not great at. Feel me? We all got our little gifts. So that's my little gift to the world. I can relate to and then pretty much converse with anybody. And that's always been me. You know what I'm saying? Even in high school, I was popular. I always had a lot of friends. Always because of that. You know, I always had a lot of female friends because of that. Because of my ability to listen to them. You know, they always, yeah, listen. You know, my homies be not listening to shit, acting like they listening. So, but it's different for our kids though, like for the youth, and they important in this war, like cause we finna, you know, we ain't even got to Bill Gates them and the sun. You see what I'm saying? But this is all part of the lecture tonight, like it needs to be spoken. Like they need our help. They are in a different position because they are so powerful. Remember, the least amount of time you've been on this realm, the more powerful your soul is naturally. Right, you have a natural chi, a natural strength to you, to the soul, naturally. So this is a natural thing. And the longer you've been here, the weaker that you emit a frequency when you get here. So when you first get here, your soul vibrating, so it's emitting this high frequency. This is what attracts you to babies. This is why when babies first come, everybody gather around. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you get doing all that. You can't help yourself because the soul is a beautiful thing, and they radiating. So you put the baby in a room. They just got here. They so strong. They radiate. If you can hear it, that's how it sounds. It's this radiation off their soul though, and that energy pulls everybody in, and it gives you that you just want to protect. That's what, but it's not. That's you want to protect home. That natural feeling that a baby give you is how it feels in the astrals. This is how it feels when you outside of your avatar. The feeling you feel when you feeling real good. What's something y'all notice about when y'all feeling good that y'all never notice? You feel light, don't you? When you get good news, you feel so good you be floating. They say you feel like you're floating. You feel so good, you feel like you, that's your soul, your spirit. That's how you feel in the astral 24/7, and that's why you float. The only reason you don't float when you get that real good news, that how you feel like that's because you're constricted. You got all this mass on your soul. See what I'm saying? So remember me, I'm saying all this because remember, 21 and under, they just got here. So they still radiate a higher frequency than you radiate if you, the longer you've been here, if you over 21, especially if you're not meditating and drinking water and tapping in with yourself. So that energy is being harvested. That's why the elites eat our babies and our kids. I spoke to y'all about liquid gold last night. So yeah, they're attacking us all on every level. But these babies have to be protected and swayed and still reharness their energy. You know what I'm saying? To show them that to redirect it. You feel me? Toward the forefront, because they have so much confusion. They have so many things thrown at them that we just didn't have thrown at us. If you over 21. It's different. They got social media. You know what I'm saying? They still dealing with corona too. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck going on. They just hearing about it, hearing their parents, seeing their parents storm the grocery store. Imagine for a kid when corona first hit. That had to be scary as shit for the kids. Nobody thought about the kids though. Motherfucker, you got parents, you just 9, and out of nowhere, you just can't go to school no more. Well, that would have fucked me up as a kid. What you mean I can't go to school no more? I fuck with certain people in school. What you mean I can't go to school no more? See what I'm saying? School be fun sometimes. I had a girlfriend, everything, every grade, damn near. Ever since first grade, I had girlfriends. So, if anything after first grade, I would have felt the way. I can't see my girlfriend today. That's what you telling me? And I might not see her again ever till we get grown and get our own houses. You feel me? scared as fuck. Don't know what your mom and them on. They run around the crib cleaning up every 2 seconds, cussing you out if you rub against something wrong. I know kids all over the planet was going through it. Nobody gave a fuck about them kids. Motherfuckers was for themselves. Everybody was, when Corona first hit, everybody was just trying to stay alive. Niggas wasn't thinking about they damn kids like that, they damn self. Because if they was, how many motherfuckers really sat down? I mean, of course some of us was. But how many of us really sat down and talked to their kids and was trying to really, motherfuckers was doing that. They cussed their kids out because they upset that they ran out of tissue. See what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the parents going to the store, I know they did it. Some of y'all in here about did it. It's okay, you about it. Motherfucker, they went to the store when they first hit last year. Niggas ain't know what's going on. Motherfucker get there and ain't no more tissue. And you done waited in line just to get in there to find out they ain't got none left. And they panicking you with all this panic shit on the news. Everybody's going to die in 3 days if you don't get tissue. They was saying all type of shit. You feel me? Niggas was believing it at first, so niggas was panicking. That's why niggas was in the house for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine when that shit first hit, niggas got home and they couldn't get no tissue. And the kids walked up like, hey, mom, what's going on? That kid got cursed out. You know what I'm saying? That kid was all type of little stupid, dumb, bad little motherfuckers. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Go to your room. You feel me? Because parents do that when they don't get no dick. Especially mothers. A mother is quick to take out some shit on her kids about that a nigga did or a guy that did to her. I know that for a fact. You feel me? I already knew. Whenever my mom and her husband wasn't getting along or her boyfriend wasn't getting along, nigga, I'm not even going there to ask her shit. Boy, but when I knew her boyfriend was on his way to the house over there, like, she like, I'm finna go out with my boyfriend tonight. Boy, I'd be happy because I'm like, damn, mom's going out with her boyfriend tonight. Cool. Because her ass was just in here tripping all week. So, hell yeah, take your ass out. Take her ass all weekend. Don't bring her back to Monday. You feel me? Like, that's how, especially when I got like 14, 15, hell yeah, she want to go. And when I got the older, she would go leave with her boyfriend for yeah, take his ass. Because he can't be in here. I'm 14, I run shit, and I'm GDing out this bitch. I got the guys outside. We 14, 15, we GDing. So that we on some GD shit anyway. So if he ain't one of the guys, you can't even have no boyfriends come through the crib. So yeah, you go to his crib, mom. That's how I was at 14. I didn't tell her that, but that was the energy though. It didn't have to be said. She didn't really bring nobody through after her husband. You know what I'm saying? After her last husband didn't work out, and then I hit 13, she stopped having a husband. She was just like digging. Feel me? So yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Moms to go away for a weekend with her boyfriend. You take her ass with you. She been tripping all week. I didn't even know that my mom was preparing me for goddesses though. See, a lot of guys don't know, like especially young was in here again. When your mama tripping on you about grades and she tripping on you about stuff, listen, your wife gonna do the same shit. Your mom is just like a little mini version of what's to expect. You hear me? That's what y'all need to know. My daddy wasn't around to raise me, so he didn't tell me that. So I'm telling y'all that. If y'all don't know. When your mama fussing and shit, boy, your wife gonna do that. Your girlfriend gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? She probably doing that now. You 16. That's why you got more facial hair than me. It's 16-year-olds out there, nigga. You nigga got more facial. Nigga got the 3 wrinkles and everything like that, little nigga. You 16. Fuck you. Look like you 53 and a quarter. You'll be 54 next Saturday. You hear me? Man, it's just shit. I've been there fucking around. I've been out here drilling. And I've been out here fucking with these thoughts. And that's what I'm saying. You out here drilling. And you out here fucking with these thoughts. And they got you looking beyond your years, son. You looking beyond your years. All right? You see what I'm saying? You drinking the lean. And that's another thing to tell you. Stop drinking that shit, man. That shit fucking y'all body up, boy. I be out there in Atlanta. They ass be skinny, as scrawny as hell. Like, boy, y'all gotta stop drinking, nigga. You done drunk your mass away. Niggas out here sipping their mass away. You done sip the pectoral muscles off your body. You done sipped your pecs away. Nigga, like, fall back off that yak. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't even getting off the yak like that. They got y'all off the yak. Fall back off that drink. It's one thing to be skinny. Some people natural skinny, but I'm talking about you. It's different. You should be sucked in. Now, weight go up and down. We fluctuate, but nigga, you should be. Feel me? No, nigga, fall back. Fall back. I'm telling y'all that because I care about y'all out there. You get what I'm saying? They got y'all ass out here looking like that little skeleton out off the Nightmare Before Christmas. What was his name, babe? The little skeleton off the Nightmare Before Christmas. He had on it was Jack. What was his name? Jack. Sub. He had the black suit on. He had the black little suit on. He was a white skeleton on the Nightmare Before Christmas. Niggas out here looking like him. Y'all gotta cool it. Alright. So look. Now that we formally opened up, man, we had 6.2K live viewers. I want to talk about Bill Gates dimming the sun, man. I want to talk about Bill Gates. I can feel niggas laughing right now. That's the crazy. I can feel y'all energy. Niggas rolling at the crib like, hell no, he said nigga like the little skeleton. Oh, niggas do really be having the little legs off that lean, though. Motherfuckers at the crib like, yeah, he ain't lying. Motherfucker at the crib like, man, he ain't lying shit, because I was 250 last summer. Then I started knocking down them pipes. I'm about a $153.4 right now. You know, somebody right now, I'm telling you, y'all gotta, just all this shit is to weaken you. Like I told you, drugs, go watch my old lecture. Deoxyetheric acid restruct. You know, that's what it is. Deoxyetheric, it's DEA, deoxyetheric acid restructuring under government supervision. That's what the fuck drugs is. This shit is designed to eat away at you. Okay, here we go. Bing. They be. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, what they got going? Well, they is slick. They is slicker than a. Hold on, we got this. Don't even trip. They asked if they slick. All right, y'all. So Bill Gates, as y'all know, it was a rumor going around that Bill Gates was trying to dim the sun. Okay? Let's go. We going in. So, it was a rumor circulating that Bill Gates was trying to dim the sun. All right? And it was the truth. Now, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Bill Gates was trying to dim the sun.